go down like this. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about what I was destroying. I'm not that type of person.
Really?
I'm really
'Cause on
not.
some real, you did that like that is the type of person you are. And I'm gonna keep that 100 with you. That was some real bull. You know how you with my family. And at the end of the day, there's really nothing you can say to me to make anything any different. One thing about me, though, is I'm a real woman. And your child has nothing to do with the situation at hand, but the way you maneuvered was on some that I can't with. And that's why I won't talk to you. That's why I hadn't talked to you.
I'll be the first to...
Rasheeda always seems to have more anger for the women Kirk cheats with than for Kirk himself. Once again, she's coming for Jasmine, blaming her for ruining their family. But let's be real. We've been watching Rasheeda and Kirk's chaotic relationship play out since 2012. If this is what love conquers all is supposed to look like, then count me out. I'd call Kirk a manipulator or a narcissist, but honestly, that gives him too much credit. His actions speak louder than words. Just looking at him, you can tell exactly how he moves. He's been embarrassing Rasheeda for over a decade, and she keeps letting him.
Much of my life in a cage called Rasheeda Frost. Honestly, if she really loved me, she would be happy if I'm happy. Let me do me, let me find myself. And for me to be happy, I'm gonna need to have some fun.
The whole story of Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has been the same for years. Kirk constantly finding excuses to cheat while Rasheeda stays by his side, playing the role of the loyal and forgiving wife. At this point, it seems like even if Kirk gave her an STI, Rasheeda would rather keep it out of the blogs than actually leave him. But when Jasmine entered the picture, Kirk took things to another level. Rasheeda had ignored his cheating before, but when a baby was involved, it hit differently. She was devastated and unsure of what to do. The most outrageous part? Kirk had no problem demanding a DNA test when Rasheeda had their son, but when it was time to confirm if Jasmine's baby was his, suddenly he was dragging his feet like he had bricks tied to them. Rasheeda and Kirk have been married for over 20 years, and although she forgave him, she never extended that same grace to Jasmine. After their son Cannon was born, Rasheeda wanted absolutely no contact between Kirk and Jasmine. For the longest time, Kirk's daughter, Kelsey, had to be the middleman because Rasheeda refused to let them speak directly. But now that Cannon is in the picture, Jasmine will always have a way to stay connected, and Kirk will always find a way to slide back into her life. Let's be real. Kirk couldn't even look at Jasmine without smiling like a schoolboy. So, of course, it wasn't long before he started trying to work his way back into her bedroom. Just recently, Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine sat down to discuss how to co-parent Cannon. While Rasheeda was there, Kirk acted like Jasmine wasn't even worth his time. But the second Rasheeda stepped out of the room, baby, it was like he turned into a whole different person.
Like, well, I mean, I told you, you can call me anytime. When you need me, call me.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna take your word for it. We'll see.
So if I pick him up from your house and I come to your door, you're gonna be fully dressed, or you're gonna be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't think that's happened?
Kidding me?
So that's never happened?
Oh, you make it up now.
I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay. Cause listen, I don't erase no message.
And I'm not saying it like
I'm
I've
out.
never...
I don't eat.
He tried to make it seem like Jasmine was the one pushing for something between them, but she wasn't having it. Jasmine quickly shut him down and made it clear she had proof. She had messages that exposed Kirk's lies, and she wasn't afraid to share them. And when the time came, she definitely did.
You don't have nothing to say to that lady. I don't.
She don't technically owe her. She didn't take a vow.
You came to the party, so if you come to the party...
Who comes to a party and said like that?
Yeah, that
No,
is
but,
super messy.
but why come at all?
I'm here tonight because I was invited. The easiest way to get rid of me is to tell the truth.
I wasn't even gonna do this.
I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies? I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there, and now let's go there.
Well, you're here, so are you gonna address the situation or not?
I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You want to see my phone again?
Yes. One more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah.
This is the text message between me and Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
He said so-and-so amount if we... This is not a one-time thing. I'm telling y'all, this tried to put me on several occasions. He's been proven time and time again to lie about. When have I ever been proven wrong?
You don't have a reason to lie.
I don't have a reason to lie.
Everyone saw the proof, and I'm sure Rasheeda was beyond embarrassed that Kirk got exposed once again. However, she didn't react right away or mention the messages in front of everyone. Instead, she decided to wait and have a private conversation with both Kirk and Jasmine before saying anything.
Is mad at the wrong person. The reason why we haven't been able to have a conversation is because you've held me accountable and not him. So I'm confused. Like, what are you so confused about?
Oh, okay. So she said telling the truth on you. So what's the truth?
What would be your truth? Because my truth is I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course
so
you don't.
Whatever your truth would be, what is it? Like,
Of course you don't. Because you why would you tell that truth? So the truth is that you have been trying to smash.
so I heard, and that's been not the case. So
You're a liar, the truth.
This is my first time actually reading the text, and I just feel like this is beneath me. You said blank if we... That's what that says. And now you going back on your word after I signed the release form for Cannon. I take you back to court. Don't play with me. You didn't ask me to cash app you no extra money towards the rent. I just did it out of the kindness of my heart because I knew you were behind trying to help you. That wasn't no extra money. That was what you're supposed to be giving me anyway since we agreed to whatever the number is. So what's the deal on the text messages? Is that what we got going on? Because the fact that I'm even sitting here, even listening to this, is beneath me. And I'm sick and tired of it. Straight up. What is up?
Rasheeda saw the messages clearly, but instead of holding Kirk accountable for his actions, she went after Jasmine, blaming her for trying to take her husband. Jasmine tried to explain that she wasn't the one chasing after Kirk. If anything, Rasheeda was the only one who truly wanted him. But Rasheeda didn't want to hear it. She saw Jasmine as the woman who ruined her marriage and walked away without even listening. Honestly, what did Rasheeda expect? People have been calling her out for years, saying she acts tough but keeps forgiving Kirk no matter how many times he cheats. One person even said she needs to move on and have some self-respect. Another commented, Kirk has no heart and Rasheeda lost all her dignity by staying with him. It's true. If Rasheeda had done to Kirk what he did to her, he would have lost his mind. But no matter what he does, she stays. As long as she lets him do whatever he wants, Kirk will continue to take advantage of her, then turn around and blame her for his own mistakes. Hopefully one day, Rasheeda will realize she deserves better. But after 20 years of marriage and constantly forgiving him, it seems like she's in this for life. What do you think? Will Rasheeda ever leave, or is she stuck with Kirk forever? And do you think Kirk still has feelings for Jasmine? Let me know your thoughts.